Do you want to start hitting crazy shots in 2K23? Well, you came to the right place. Today I'm going to be giving y'all the best badges, the best jump shots for both tall and short guards. On top of that, I'm going to be giving y'all tips on how to shoot way better in 2K23. Make sure y'all drop a like, sub, turn on post notifications. It's all very much appreciated. Without wasting no more time, let's get straight into it. Alright, now let's get to the jump shots. Before you even ask, does it work on current, next, whatever the deal is, I'm going to be giving you current and next gen jump shots. They're good for both. I'm going to hop on current gen, show y'all my jump shot for 6'5 to 6'10 builds. And I'm going to be on next gen showing you my small guards jump shot. So, when it comes to jump shots, the first thing I'm going to do is break down everything you need to know to shoot better and to green more in the game, and then I'm going to get down to the jump shots. But this stuff's important, so don't skip it, alright? Now, the first thing is there's a new setting that lets you change your shot release cue, shot timing release. This makes it to where basically it's like another speed option. So you know how you have the 4/4 speed that is max speed for the Jumpshot Creator? Having it on very early would make your jump shot about 5/4 speed. That's like the equivalent. It would be super fast, and it is a really weird release cue. Even though it is very early and makes it faster, you can't depend on looking at the physical, like actually looking at your player, because the cue is not going to match up because it's very early. You're releasing it very early. Now, late, the reason why I use late in the reason why Mike Wang said late is his personal favorite setting is because late is accurate to your regular release timing. So if you have your speed on 4/4, it'll feel like 4/4. You'll release it at the normal jump shot cue timing, when the flick of the wrist, everything like that. So if you're somebody who's a visual timer and you're somebody who either has delay or any type of anything, late is probably going to be the best for you. Me, I have delay, so even me shooting like late, it feels like early, because with delay it's like you have to let go of the ball earlier, everything like that. So I use late because it helps me with my delay, helps me with just all the different timings in general. Sometimes they speed it up, sometimes they slow your jump shot down depending on your stamina, contest, and everything. So late is what I found to be the best. I did use early for a time being, but just with my delay, I feel like the fades, everything just wasn't hitting the way it should have been until I got on late and I was really hitting. But it's all personal preference. I didn't fart, bro. I'm just sitting back and that was my pillow, just letting y'all know. But yeah, that's what I use when it comes to that. I don't use my meter. I've never used my meter in 2K. I don't really think the meter is like, I don't know. The meter is just not it for me. And now let's get into the Jumpshot Creator so I can actually tell y'all what's good with the jump shots. So that's the first thing, is getting down that very early, late, whatever you want the timing to be. That's the first thing. The second thing is, like I told y'all a minute ago, timing changes depending on if somebody's closer or farther to you. So if somebody is far away from you and you wide open, you're going to get your regular timing. If somebody's contesting you, it's going to speed it up. If you have low stamina, it'll slow down your jump shot. Now, I personally am not the biggest fan of that, but at the same time, that's something that you need to think about when you're shooting, so then you know when to release your jump shot. If you see somebody coming towards you, you know it's going to be a quicker release, you let it go quicker. You feel me? Now, when it comes to this jump shot stuff, I'm going to tell you what's important when it comes to release height, immunity, speed, and timing impact, because I've basically cracked the code when it comes to what's important on there, what's not. The most important thing on this whole entire thing is something that people do not pay attention to. Timing impact is the most important part of this whole entire jump shot attribute stuff. Yes, having a fast jump shot is good, all that other stuff, but timing impact is basically when you shoot a bounce back slightly late and they say it's a green, it's because you have a high timing impact. Now, you can still shoot bounce backs and green them without having a high timing impact, but the odds of you greening more mistimed shots are going to be higher based on your timing impact. The thing that matters the least on this whole entire thing is release height. Now, release height is important if you're shooting contested shots. because if somebody's running in your face, obviously you being able to jump 10 feet off the ground and shoot it is going to give you a better advantage of making a shot. But when we're talking about IQ, smart, wide open shots, that's the thing that matters least, is if you have a high jump shot or a low jump shot. I've seen people use set shot 25, which has a D release height in this game, and they make it work because they're wide open. And when you're wide open, you're gonna make all your shots regardless of the height. So that's something that matters the least. Now let me give y'all the actual jump shot that I'm using, and then we'll get over to current gen and I'll show you that jump shot. This is my golden jump shot. Oh, come on, bro. This is my golden jump shot for next gen. Steph Curry, Oscar Robertson, Matt Thomas. Y'all see the stats on this are beautiful when it comes to everything. There's not one thing that this jump shot attributes lack. It's fast. Everything about this jump shot is good. So I suggest y'all try it out. I gave it to a lot of people. They liked it. Base wise, when it comes to guards, you could really pick any base. Like Steph Curry, LaMelo Ball, something Garland, Kyle Kuzma, Jimmy Butler. Those are all really good bases. I don't know really any more bases that are good besides the ones that I just named. So if you have some, you'd have to comment them. But if you're not feeling Steph Curry, LaMelo Ball is perfectly fine too. That's what I used before I had Steph Curry. So that's a good substitution if you don't have a high enough 3-ball, or if you're just not feeling Steph Curry base. Now let's go over to current gen, and I'm gonna show y'all my current gen jump shot and what we got rocking with current. Alright, so this is what we got for current gen. Kyle Kuzma is a really good base. Now you don't have to use Kyle Kuzma, that's just the base that I've seen be very consistent. There's a lot of different bases that you could switch these releases with. Penny Hardaway and Rudy Gay seems to be like a really good combination, but you could switch it with whatever you want because the release height and timing impact obviously isn't the best. So if you want, you could switch through different bases. I listed a lot for you. LaMelo Ball, you got Kyle Kuzma. There's a bunch of different bases you could try out and figure out what you like. You see Jimmy Butler. And you could just, you know what I'm saying? Look at the stats and do what you want with them. I do use the Kyle Kuzma custom though, because like I told you, being open, your release height doesn't really matter, and timing impact does matter. But if you know how to green your shot, it doesn't matter that much. It's just like a bonus. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you're somebody who perfectly times your shot and is greening, then you're always gonna green. But like, if you just want that extra bonus to being able to miss timing a tiny bit sometimes and they give you the green just off of it, then you could mess around and try and find something with a higher timing impact. But yeah, that's basically really gonna wrap it up for today's jump shot video. I hope that I helped you learn and understand the Jumpshot Creator, the release timings and everything like that. I am gonna give y'all my shooting badges too before we get up out of here. So let me go back to next gen and give y'all my shooting badges. Alright, now let me give y'all some shooting badges. When it comes to my shooting badges, I'm still working on getting a badge cored out, Agent 3s. As y'all can see, I'm super close to getting it cored out. But once it's cored, I'm going to have 7 badge points back. With those 7, I'm going to put blinders with 6 for silver. And then guard up is going to go to silver. So for shooting badges, I'd have silver guard up, silver blinders, Agent 3's gold, limitless gold, Green Machine bronze, and Amped Hall of Fame. Now I'm gonna talk to y'all about shooting badges because everybody has a different build and play style when it comes to shooting badges, and shooting badges are really important that you pick something that's good for you. Alright, not everybody plays like me, not everybody plays like you so and so, you feel me? So I'm gonna tell you the most important badges here. Amped, you probably are going to want to have that on at least silver or gold or higher. Me running main guard with locks and not having 2 guards and just playing and shooting a lot, amped is very important because sometimes I have no stamina and I'm shooting, and it's a very useful badge. So depending on how much you dribble, how much you shoot, and how active of a guard you are, amped, that'll decide what you have your amped on. The rest of the badges are purely based off your playstyle. Claymore is a really good badge, but that's for spot ups. Clutch shooter, It's an alright badge, something maybe bronze, silver at the highest. Comeback Kid, same thing, bronze, silver. A lot of these tier 1 badges are really bronze, silver worth. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Guard Up is a good badge, not Hall of Fame worth, but when it comes to badges this year, you really just want to spread them out as even as you can. Like I told you, I'm gonna have that blinder silver, Guard Up silver, and then from there, everything that I do is taken care of. Agent 3s is basically stop and pop and circus 3s combined from last year. Limitless, those two badges basically help me hit anything from beyond the 3-point line, whether it's a fade, hop shot, spin shot, deep shot. Those two badges take care of any wide open shot, no matter what type of shot it is from behind the 3-point line. Blinders and Guard Up, both of those being on silver for me helps me with contest. If somebody's on the side of me and it's a blinder type shot, that silver blinder will be enough to help me hit it. Guard Up, them couple of times I take maybe a 10-15% covered, it's a yellow contest, their hands aren't up, they fail to properly contest, that badge will pop up. Now, I don't take a high percentage of contested shots or blinder shots, so having them both silver is a good way for me. And then having green machine on bronze helps me green consistent. I've seen people green about 7 shots in a row, almost every shot in a game for the whole 21 points without even having green machine. So, I mean, it's up to y'all the way y'all place y'all shooting badges, but if y'all personally want mine, I already told y'all, blinder silver, Guard Up silver, amped off, bronze green machine, and agents and limitless 3s are both silver. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions about badges or anything, what badges are good or what badges aren't, just let me know and I'll answer to y'all. And I hope y'all have an amazing day.